Hey y'all, it's Betsy with Happily Ever After Etc. and welcome back to another Pandora video. So today we are looking at a work in progress bracelet. This is my third bracelet and my ongoing kind of memory style charm bracelets where I add a charm every time I go somewhere important or pick up a charm that doesn't have a home on a specific themed bracelet. They go on these memory bracelets. I only have 3. This is the third one. They can take years to complete because I'm not ongoingly adding to them. I'm just adding, charms as I get them. And most of the ones on this bracelet are very similar to my second memory charm bracelet, which is that they are as much as possible rose gold and silver, because if Pandora made everything in rose gold, everything on this bracelet would be rose gold, but they don't. And a lot of even my rose gold charms on here are two-toned with rose gold and silver. So I have about, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 charms currently on this bracelet, 2 clips and 2 spacers for a total of 14 charms or beads of total, and the bracelet itself. So I'm going to bring y'all in and give you a close-up look at it. I recently did a video on my entire collection on Adobe Illustrator on my computer. So I tend to lay everything out on my computer. That is how I design my bracelets. It is how I know which charms I might want to buy next. It is also how I record which charms I currently own. And when I did that, y'all asked to see this bracelet. I haven't featured it on the channel before since it's not complete. I tend to only do these videos with complete bracelets. So even though it is not complete, it probably will not be complete for a long time. So I figured let's go ahead and show you a in progress report video of what it currently looks like. Then eventually when it is finished, we can do another video, right? Let's go ahead. I'll bring y'all in closer and show you each of the charms close up. All right, so this bracelet is on a maybe it'll focus on the front. There we go. Rose gold pave heart, which I love this clasp. To me, it looks, more like a clasp than a bracelet, or more like a charm than a clasp. That's what I was trying to say. Which I don't mind any clasp, but the original ones where they really do look like a clasp, it's just the barrel with Pandora around the side, are not my favorite. I like these, or the ones that have, more design to them that actually look like a charm that's just on the bracelet. So for the most part, the middle of this bracelet is set. Now we may change it over the time, sometimes as, other pieces that work better come along, or as something with more importance comes along. But for the moment, we will start on the side with our little rabbit. This is a rose gold rabbit with the pink ears and the CZ eyes, which honestly, I picked this baby up from Rulala along with the kangaroo. The kangaroo made sense because we were going to Australia. There we go. The bunny made less sense, but I just loved it. I've always loved bunnies. I always wanted a bunny. I've never been able to have one because growing up we had beagles, and not just beagles, but beagles that were trained to hunt bunnies, even if they never caught any. My dad lived in Pennsylvania, and training hunting dogs was something he and his dad did his whole life. So I imagine this was my closest thing to an actual bunny I could get 20 years later. I could get a bunny now, but now that I'm an adult, I know that a lot of bunnies actually require a lot more space and socialization and enrichment than I'm currently able to provide. So maybe one day, but today I'm just not in a good place to have a pet like that with my current dogs. I don't have enough space for both. Then I have this rose gold and silver charm. This, it came with one of my ornaments. So if you watch, you know that I collect the Pandora ornaments, and this came with the pink and kind of red burgundy color rose gold ornament in 2020. And this part of the ornament or charm looks very similar to the ornament. I love when the Christmas ornaments come with a matching charm, and I loved that this one was rose gold and silver. It obviously went right onto this bracelet. Then we have my clips, and these are the free-handed freestyle hearts. You can see they move. They're a little more modern than most things that I would pick, but I just love them. And I love that they fit so nicely on this bracelet with the two-tone theme. And I think they look really nice. Then we have the ladybird, or as we say in America, the ladybug, on a 4-leaf clover. The 4th petal here is falling down. I believe it does say, something on the back. Love makes life extraordinary. And you guys know I collect all of the ladybugs that ever existed. And I just love this. That the ladybug is the rose gold and stands out so beautifully on that little charm is my favorite part. Look at that. So cute. Then we have the open work. I think these are the magnolia charms. I got these on a last call final sale from my local store. I got one, and then I was on a hunt, and I finally found the other one. I love them. I have the matching clips on my original bracelet. It was very hard not to put them together, but I do love that this kind of ties this bracelet and my original one together, and if I stack them, they look super pretty. They have pink CZs in the middle of the flowers, and the enamel is kind of blush and it fades to white. They are beautiful on Pandora's website. They are beautiful in this video, but they are just stunning in person in a way that does not come across on screen. So I thought I'd just get one, and then when I actually saw it, I was like, I've got to hunt down a second one. I think they're very pretty. And then we have one of the more recent club charms, and it is a rose gold and silver two-tone clam with the pearl inside. My mom picked this up for me when she was on a cruise with a friend. This is Pandora. I was going to get it because it is a club charm, and I love the club charms. It says one of a kind on the back, and I love that you can see through the bottom to that pearl. But my mom got it for me because pearl is my birthstone. And I collect pearls. 90% of my jewelry is pearls. So she knew I would want it. She was right. Then we have spacers. And I believe these are what? The Cascading Elegance spacers. Is that what they're called? I love them. They are all just CZs, pave. They are so pretty. I honestly wish I had a set of these for like every single bracelet I own. Get a little redundant, but I just think they go with everything and they add a little bit of sparkle. I was saying when I did my fairy garden bracelet, I have the purple forget-me-not spacers on there. I really wish Pandora still did spacers like these with the paves and the small design. I just think they fit so nicely around a central bead and showcase it, and that's one of my favorite ways to design a bracelet. Speaking of the central bead, this is Cinderella's Carriage, which if you saw my first ever Pandora bracelet video, you know I also have the silver carriage, and it is the centerpiece on that bracelet for a good reason. my husband gave me both charms. The first one was one of the first big charms he saved up to get me. This one is the last big charm he saved up to give me. So they're very special. I love all the pave on them and the rose gold and the filigree. I didn't need two, which is why I didn't get this one when we went to Disney, but he knew how much I wanted it, and I don't even know how long he must have saved up for this, because it was not in our budget. But that is a story for a different day. So there we go. I don't know why it does this blurred effect in the background, and the charms look amazing, and sometimes it tries to focus on everything and it's a little too pixely, so try to stick in this world. All right, then we have what they do call the ladybird charm, and this, I believe, is another club charm. It says Hope Has Wings on the back. I love that the wings on this do open to show you the rose gold of the ladybug, and it is, the body of the ladybug is a heart, which is super cute. And it kind of has this like Art Deco-y kind of style. Sorry, I had to go tell the dogs to play in the other room because they were playing right under the camera. But I like this one. It is a little more Art Deco than I would technically pick. But I love the detail. I love that it's a club charm. And I love that it's a ladybug. Then we have my rose gold cat, which to me represents my orange tabby cat, Lily. I love her. I miss her every day. My dad got me this charm for Christmas. To be fair, I sent him the link and I said, I want this charm for Christmas. So it wasn't necessarily a sentimental gift, but he loved Lily as much as I did, and he would have gotten this for me. I have several Lily, like little Lynx statues around my house because he sees them and buys them for me. He never looks at Pandora though. She has a blue color and blue little stars on her. I just think she's so sweet. Then we have my last charm on this work in progress bracelet, and it is the Heart Dream Catcher. I love that it is two-toned. I love this middle part. Kind of makes me think of science, but maybe that's just because the inner workings of the dream catcher make me think of a galaxy. I just liked it. I don't remember. I picked it up somewhere. I think on Rule of Law, maybe, when I got the bunny. Oh, goodness. I could not read that. Sorry, y'all. It is very little, and it says, follow your dreams on top. It is a very sweet charm. All in all, you guys, I love this bracelet, and I do love wearing it, even though it is not completed. It is completed enough to wear. And typically I will wear a bracelet even with just a few charms as long as it's balanced. My main problem is if I'm wearing an unbalanced bracelet and it kind of hangs funny. I don't like that. It's more of a feeling problem than a looks problem. But this one is weighted just fine, so I will wear it. I hope you liked this video. I hope the dogs made you smile. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.